My daughter was 11 months old. My son was 1 month old, and I was going through a divorce. I had two babies, both still in diapers, my whole life coming apart at the exact same time that I'm supposed to be holding it together for them. If you're in the early days of something like this right now, I'm not going to tell you that it's fine. I'm going to tell you the truth about it. And then I'm going to tell you it doesn't stay this way. I'll be honest, at first, it was really rough. I'm not going to get into the details of what happened in my marriage. That's not what this is about, and some things just need to stay private. But I will tell you how it felt because I think that's what actually helps. It felt like grief and survival mode at the same time. I was mourning the life that I thought I would have while caring for two babies who needed everything from me. And on top of it all, my son got hospitalized for jaundice. So there I was, a brand new single mom, sitting in the hospital with my newborn alone. My daughter was at home with my parents, and thank God for them because I couldn't be in two places at once. And they made sure that she was safe and loved while I was with her brother. But even with the help, my heart was torn in two directions. One was sitting there in the hospital with my baby, the other was aching to be at home with the other. And the marriage was falling apart underneath of it all. There was no time to fall apart myself. Life didn't pause and let me process the pain. I had to carry it all at the same time. And it was lonely in a specific way. Everyone around you is living their normal life, and yours just detonated. You smile and say you're doing okay, because what else are you going to say when you're running on zero sleep and your baby's in the hospital? But inside, I was scared. Scared of doing this alone, scared of my kids not getting what they needed, scared I'd never be steady again. There's what carried me through. I stopped trying to fix a whole thing at once and just focus on the next right thing in front of me. Go to the hospital, feed the baby, get home to my girl, pray when I had no words, wake up and do it all over. My son got healthy and came home. My daughter, who wasn't sleeping through the night yet, eventually did. And me, I kept showing up, even broken, even exhausted. My faith was on the floor underneath of me when everything else gave way. I didn't have it all figured out, but I kept showing up, and God kept meeting me there, one ordinary, exhausting, faith filled day at a time. Healing didn't come in a lightning bolt. It came in the quiet pileup of days I survived that I didn't think that I could. And here's the part I most want you to hear because I'm living proof of it. It does not stay that hard. It's been almost 9 years now. And that tiny baby who was in the hospital and that little girl who wouldn't sleep, they're growing up. I rebuilt my life, and not the one that I wanted or I planned, but it's a good one. It's a really good one. And here's something I never could have imagined in those first brutal months. Their dad and I are now on good terms, and I would actually branch out and say we're friends. The rawness that I felt like it would last forever, it didn't. Time, healing, and a whole lot of grace changed it. So if you are in the bitter, broken, early days right now, please hear me. This season is not your forever. It feels impossible today, but tomorrow it can soften in ways that you cannot picture from the inside of the pain. If you're divorced with babies on your hip, running on no sleep, terrified and grieving, just trying to survive the day, You are doing so much better than you think you are, and you are not alone in it. Your story isn't over. It's just being rebuilt, and I promise you, even this can be rebuilt into something beautiful. I'll see you in the next one.